Now, this model is the top of the iceberg line, the Mark V Golden Penguin. This freezer is designed specially, and I emphasize this, specially for pizza restaurants.
Big.
Here you got your walk-in compartment with your racks for your frozen pizza dough. Come on in, look around.
We don't use frozen pizza dough at Round Table.
Oh.
We make it fresh every day.
Oh, you do, huh? Now, your iceberg cheese keeper holds 200 pounds of frozen cheese. These things stick a little when they're new.
Yeah, we don't use frozen cheese either at Round Table. See, we think we get more flavor from fresh grated mozzarella and provolone. So
yeah, well, now here's your GPT compartment right here. And
GPT.
Your ground pork toppings, you know, with your soy extenders.
Well, at Round Table, we still use sausage.
Your frozen sausage?
Fresh sausage.
Oh. Now, your silver puffin is your smallest freezer, but it has many of the same quality features as the
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Now, you've worked in a pizza restaurant before.
Uh-huh.
So you know how to make pizza dough?
Go to the freezer, get the box.
Yes, well, at Round Table, we don't believe in frozen dough. We make it fresh every day. Look, don't worry about it. You handle the cheese.
Go to the freezer, get the box.
No, at Round Table, we don't believe in frozen cheese either. We grate provolone and mozzarella fresh every day. Let's see, well, you didn't use frozen sauce at that other place?
Nope.
Oh, good, okay.
Go to the shelf, get the can.
Wait a minute.
At Round Table, we don't thaw a pizza. We make a pizza. And we make it the right way, from scratch.
Well, we're going to need some ice for the soft drinks, so I guess you could go to the freezer and...
Get the box?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. I'm helping.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas. Eddie and Charlie grew up in the same neighborhood.
Hey, Charlie, we're going down to McGarry's department store to steal socks. You want to come?
Gosh, Eddie, my mom doesn't let me do stuff like that.
Fraidy cat.
Eddie and Charlie went to the same high school.
Hey, Charlie, what do you say you let me copy off your paper in this exam here, huh?
I don't know, Eddie. I don't like doing stuff like that.
Fraidy cat.
Eddie and Charlie went into the same business.
Hey, Charlie, babe. How's the old pizza business, huh?
Eddie, it's real good. How's yours?
Yeah, it's a little slow. I tell you, though, I got this new sausage with soy extenders, though. That should really help the old profit picture.
Soy extenders?
Yeah.
Well, at Round Table, they don't allow us to...
Get with it. That frozen artificial cheese is saving my life.
Frozen artificial cheese. Gosh, Eddie, Round Table doesn't let us do stuff like that.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Brady cat. Hey, you want a sign for this? 5 drums of pizza sauce?
We don't use canned pizza sauce here at Round Table. We make it fresh. I think
it must be for the pizza place down the street. Let's see, I got 500 pounds of frozen imitation cheese.
Here at Round Table, we only use fresh mozzarella and provolone.
It must be for the pizza place down the street. Where do you want the 5 cases of frozen GPT?
GPT?
Says ground pork toppings, soy extender added. What's that?
You wouldn't want to know.
Oh.
Anyway, at Round Table, we don't use any of that stuff. We use fresh things like fresh ground pork sausage.
I guess all the stuff in the truck is for the pizza place down the street then.
Hey, what pizza place is that anyway?
It's Mama Garbanzo's old-fashioned authentic pizza parlor.
At Round Table, we don't make pizza Mama's way. We make it our way, with the freshest, zestiest, costliest ingredients around. Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
This man operates a Round Table pizza restaurant. He is suing this man, his competitor, for claiming his pizza is as good as Round Table's in pizza court.
All rise for Judge Tumler.
Okay, I've read the complaint. Defendant, do you make fresh dough every day like Round Table?
Sometimes.
Do you make your sauce fresh like Round Table?
Yeah, sort of.
And now Round Table uses whole milk mozzarella.
We use an excellent cheese-like substance.
Fine. Is this a picture of the cheese?
That's my wife. She couldn't be here.
Plaintiff?
Your Honor, as my evidence, I'm submitting a large Round Table pizza with your favorite toppings.
Okay, I'm going to retire to my chambers with the Round Table pizza. When I return, I'll render my decision.
All rise.
Be seated.
I'm back.
All right.
This is a great pizza. The court finds the defendant guilty and sentences him to 30 years in prison.
30 years?
3? Oh.
30
Is there
years?
a neck one here?
Yes, they're taking the defendant off in chains to the Pizza Court Maximum Security Prison in Tustin, Oklahoma. And here's the
And
plaintiff.
he got off with a slap on the wrist. If I'd put extra cheese on the pizza, he probably would have gotten life.
Yes, and that was the Round Table owner. Disappointed but not vindictive. Pizza Court has been brought to you by Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Boy, you roundtable guys sure make a lot of work for yourselves.
Well, when you worked at that other pizza place, I'm sure you had to clean up at the end of the day.
Yeah, we took the plastic bags the frozen pizza dough came in and stuffed them inside the empty pizza sauce cans.
Well, at Round Table, we make our pizza sauce fresh right here in the restaurant. So the first thing we do every night is scrub the sauce kettle and the lid.
Which one's the lid?
The flat one.
Oh, guys sure make a lot of work for yourselves.
Okay, and then we're going to take the blades out of the cheese grater.
Yeah, where I worked before, we just took the empty boxes the frozen cheese stuff came in and kind of jumped up and down on them. I was good at that.
Yeah, I bet you were, but at Round Table, we grate our cheese fresh every day. We make our dough fresh every day. We make our sauce fresh
You make a lot of work for yourselves.
because we make a better pizza.
Yeah.
Look, run some hot water in the sink there.
Hey, do we gotta make our own soap?
I'll get you soap.
Are we open for Christmas?
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Hello, Mr. Pizza Operator.
Look, I told you before that we
You
don't...
say the cost of imitation cheese is putting the squeeze on pizza profits.
At Round Table, we don't use imitation cheese. We only
Airsoft
use real...
Foods takes the pressure off pizza operators with new artificial imitation cheese.
Look, at Round Table, we use whole milk mozzarella.
You say the
aged-
rising price of soy extender is driving the cost of your ground pork topping out of sight?
We don't use ground pork topping at Round Table because
Airsoft Foods' new soy extender stretcher brings your cost right down to earth again.
we use fresh sausage.
We know the higher price of canned pizza sauce is making you see red, Mr. Pizza Operator.
We don't use canned pizza sauce at Round Table.
We know what
make
you're
our-
looking for is a really low-cost canned pizza
Look,
sauce.
I'm
mix.
sorry, but I am very busy
How do
today.
we know?
I have a lot of things.
Because at Airsoft Foods, we listen to you, Mr. Pizza Operator.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Jimmy's dad owns a pizza parlor just like you. Right, Dad?
Well, not exactly, son. We have a Round Table pizza restaurant. Jimmy's dad owns a different kind of pizza place.
Jimmy's got a brand new 10-speed, and I still got that junky old baby's bike.
Son, we mustn't be jealous of what other people have. See, at Round Table Pizza, we have to use this really expensive cheese. Jimmy's dad uses imitation cheese, so he probably has more money to spend on bicycles,
And cars.
cars.
Jimmy's dad has a brand new German sports car.
Son, Jimmy's dad is what we call a cheat.
Jimmy's dad has taken them to Europe in his new plane this summer.
Son, you've heard your mother and I use the word skunk. Well, a skunk is someone who uses canned mushrooms on his pizza. Jimmy's dad's plane will probably crash into the ocean, and they'll float for days in an open raft with no water.
Or food.
Except their own rubbery pizza that they can use for shark repellent.
Round Table,
It's made out
one of the
that
last honest pizzas.
sauce and frozen pizza crust.
Hi.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm working a pizza place down the street now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we didn't get delivery this week, though. We didn't get no frozen pizza crust, none of that frozen cheese stuff, nothing.
Gee, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'll have to make your pizza from scratch like we do here at Round Table.
No, we went down to the store and bought a whole stack of frozen pizzas.
Figures frozen,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they didn't have any mushroom ones, so the boss said I could stop by here at Round Table and borrow a can of mushrooms.
Well, your boss didn't tell you, but we don't use canned mushrooms here at
You don't?
Round Table. No, we just use fresh ones. And
Fresh ones.
box there is full of them.
I can have that?
Yeah, you could take
They're
some.
alive?
No, they're not alive.
So air holes in the box.
Just take the mushrooms out, and you're going to have to slice them up.
Slice them up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I slice them up, huh?
Yeah, slice them up.
Thank you.
Frozen pizzas.
Hey, can we borrow a knife?
Knife.
No, it says knife.
Sharp.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
That's the...
Oh, wrong end, yeah.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Okay, lean up against the wall and spread them.
Look, officers.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
But I was just...
You're just caught inside a pizza parlor at 6 a.m.
Well, see, I'm the manager here at Round Table, and we have to start early because we have to grate the cheese. We have to slice the
Better
mushroom.
send this to the lab, Ed.
That's oregano.
Suspect's apron was observed to contain quantity of an herbal
Well,
substance.
see, at Round Table, we make our sauce fresh every day.
Sure you
Also
do.
traces of white powdery substance.
That's flour. At Round Table, we make our dough fresh every morning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sir, you're going to come downtown with us.
No, wait, I can't leave. My yeast is working.
Watch him, Ed. He's got a spatula.
At Round Table Pizza, we really do have to grate our cheese fresh every day, roll our dough out fresh, and make our own fresh pizza sauce. Some people find that hard to believe.
I've got a cheese grater, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Make it easy on yourself, kid. Drop it.
Eat mozzarella, cracker.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Okay, lean up against the wall and spread them.
Look, officers.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
But I was just...
You're just caught inside a pizza parlor at 6 a.m.
Well, see, I'm the manager here at Round Table, and we have to start early because we have to grate the cheese. We have to slice the
Better
mushroom.
send this to the lab, Ed.
That's oregano.
Suspect's apron was observed to contain quantity of an herbal
Well,
substance.
see, at Round Table, we make our sauce fresh every day.
Sure you
Also
do.
traces of white powdery substance.
That's flour. At Round Table, we make our dough fresh every morning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sir, you're going to come downtown with us.
No, wait, I can't leave. My yeast is working.
Watch him, Ed. He's got a spatula.
At Round Table Pizza, we really do have to grate our cheese fresh every day, roll our dough out fresh, and make our own fresh pizza sauce. Some people find that hard to believe.
I've got a cheese grater, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Make it easy on yourself, kid. Drop it.
Eat mozzarella, cracker.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Wow, wow. Welcome to Hound Table Pizza.
Bow wow yourself. Look, you've got a sign outside that says Round Table Pizza.
A lot of people think that. See, we use this real small H that kind of looks like an R.
Yeah, well, I am the manager of Round Table Pizza down the street.
Uh-oh.
We go to a lot of trouble to make sure our name stands for good pizza.
Yeah, well, we make a good pizza here at Hound Table. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I bet you use canned sauce and frozen dough.
We do not. We use frozen sauce and canned dough.
Canned dough.
It's a big can.
Yeah? Well, what kind of cheese is that?
Don't look at the cheese.
Stand back. I want to see the cheese.
Don't look at the cheese.
You're
It's
hot.
cheese. It's
Let
mozzarella.
let me see the cheese.
It's mozzarella.
You mean mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
What is mozzarella?
It's a cheese.
What kind of cheese?
It's dog cheese.
Oh, how do you...
I can't go on with it.
All right,
alone, my shame.
get your head out of the microwave oven.
Better to end it all now.
I think you have a customer.
Bow wow. Welcome to Hound Table Pizza.
Oh.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Making sauce and grating cheese.
Sergeant's got me on my knees.
Making it.
Baking it, making it, baking it. Round Table Pizza. Pizza!
Slice those mushrooms, roll that dough.
Sergeant told me so.
This is their story. The dedicated men and women who passed through the gates of Pizza Boot Camp.
I never saw so many bell peppers in my life.
Just shut up and keep chopping.
We could have signed up with any pizza outfit. But oh no, you had to go to Round Table.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you quit?
I already got a Round Table tattoo.
Did you get the one with the skull and the cross-paring knives?
Yeah, death before dehydrated vegetables.
Make that honest pizza pie.
Gonna be Round Table till I die.
The producers wish to acknowledge the cooperation of the men and women of the 3rd Round Table Training Battalion, Fort Larson, makers of one of the last honest pizzas.
Mrs. Gavaldi, we played a little trick on you. What you thought was real cheese was actually our Ersatz Foods imitation cheese.
I am really surprised. I could not tell the difference. I will definitely buy it.
Mr. Doofus, the sausage you're eating is really new sham. A product made with soy extenders and old magazines.
Ha, ha. I guess the joke is on me. I surely thought the sham was real sausage.
Well, you're not alone, Mr. Doofus, in taste test.
We're in a Round Table Pizza restaurant famous for their fresh-made pizza sauce.
We've just substituted our fine canned pizza sauce for their fresh sauce.
Hey, the
Let's
sauce in this pizza
see if they
tastes
can tell
funny.
you.
Oh, it smells weird. It smells like canned sauce. Afraid a guy in this suit was sneaking around the park when your backs were turned.
At Round Table Pizza, we can tell the difference between real cheese and imitation cheese, real sausage and products with soy extenders, fresh-made sauce and canned sauce. And we think you can, too. Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Now, what exactly did your company do to win the Slag City Beautification Award?
Well, we bought this abandoned lard rendering works, and as you can see, we painted it to look like an old-fashioned barn.
Oh, yeah, you've even painted the smokestacks to look like silos.
You see, we're making artificial cheese in there now.
Oh, I guess that explains the cardboard cows out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I know, we had real cows, but they kept dying.
Uh-huh. Now, this
They're a
artificial...
delicate animal, a cow.
This artificial cheese you make here at...
Slag City Farms.
Yeah, I understand you sell it to pizza parlors.
Yeah, mostly. You know, there are places like this Round Table outfit that still use real cheese, but I don't see how they can afford to keep that up very long.
Well, I guess the old ways die hard at Round Table.
Yeah, those Round Table people even turned up their corporate noses at our Slag City Farms pre-cooked ground pork topping, a product which actually contains some real pork.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's those little quality touches that make it so popular with the pizza industry.
We're starting to cook up a batch here now if you'd like to watch.
Maybe I'll just move a bit upwind from those silos. Oh, I thought that was a parrot.
No, they turn that color.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
I'd like to order some paper placemats.
You realize we're no longer Pacific Paper Placemat.
I didn't know that.
We're now Pactron Industries.
That's nice. I'd like the same ones I got last time with the Round Table Pizza logo on them.
Because Pactron is more than just placemats.
Really?
Today, Pactron will touch your life in many ways. From the fine quality Pactron preservatives that help keep your frozen pizza dough fresh for decades.
We don't use frozen dough at Round Table.
To the fillers in your sausage, a part of the Pactron Pulp Division.
We don't allow fillers at Round Table.
Yes, you probably didn't realize that Pactron plastics put the stringiness in your imitation pizza cheese.
We only use real cheese at Round Table.
Yes, Pacific Paper Placemat is now Pactron, a company that touches your life in many ways.
I just need the placemats.
For so many of the good things of life you've come to count on, you can thank Pactron.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
About the placemats?
And we don't make them anymore.
Oh.
Why don't you take our annual report with you when you go, huh?
Can I take a few extras?
If you promise not to use them as placemats.
Oh, just the one then.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Milpitas, the continuing saga of a family locked in a struggle for control of the vast Judkins mushroom ranch, stretching for thousands of acres beneath downtown Milpitas. Stubby Judkins, who walked into his cellar one day and said,
"This is good earth. We can build a life here."
His weak son, Jelly Judkins.
I'm sick of crawling. Besides, the big pizza chains are switching to canned mushrooms. Let's sell the ranch, Pop.
His strong son, Jed Judkins.
Don't sell, Pop. As long as Round Table Pizza still uses fresh mushrooms, we Judkins can stand up tall and...
Careful, son.
Jelly's ambitious wife, Jezebel Judkins.
Quick, Shelly, Jet's out cold.
Hey, Pop, I heard Round Table Pizza's switching to canned mushrooms like the other pizza chains.
Gosh, I'd better sign that bill of sale. Hand me the flashlight, Jezebel.
Pop, Round Table Pizza would never switch.
Pretty heavy flashlight.
It's a police model.
Tune in this week when Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas, presents Milpitas, and we hear Jed Judkins say,
Tie the gag tighter, Jelly.
Papa was a pizza maker, had a little place down on the mall. Frozen dough and phony cheeses. Papa turned his back on them all. I watched that poor old fella grating whole milk mozzarella, only kind that Round Table allowed. You know, my papa was a pizza maker, and he raised us all Round Table proud. You know, my mama sliced fresh mushrooms, 'cause Papa wouldn't hear of nothing canned. And you could tell he made his sauce fresh by the calluses the spoon left on his hand. The finest pepperoni, using nothing phony. Papa stood apart from the crowd. Yeah, my papa was a pizza maker, and he raised us all Round Table proud.
Guy of the Round Table.
Yes, Your Excellency.
You have accused Sir Mortimer of Mort's Pizza Palace of being a false pizza maker.
He uses fake cheese and frozen dough. I'll settle your hash, blabbermouth.
Sir Mortimer has the right to demand satisfaction of trial by arms.
Yeah, I want it.
Or you may retract your charges.
Never. He uses canned pizza sauce and phony sausage. You'll pay for this.
Very well, Sir Guy. According to the code of the Round Table, you will fight with rolling pin or pizza paddle.
I choose rolling pin.
Sir Mortimer has his choice of weapons.
I choose mace. The little can of spray stuff? It's the stick with a big spike thing on the end. Ow! I take that. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. Just because Round Table uses fresh pizza sauce doesn't mean everyone has to. Your shoe's untied. Thanks.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Sir, in all my experience auditing pizza parlors, I have never seen such high expenditures for ingredients.
Well, you see, I operate a Round Table pizza restaurant.
The claimed cost of your toppings is way out of line.
Well, at Round Table, we use this very expensive extra lean pepperoni, and it
Don't
costs...
brandish your pepperoni, sir.
I was just explaining.
You startled Miss Wisner.
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean...
Put it away.
Right.
As for your claimed cheese cost?
Well, you see, Round Table is the only major chain that still uses only whole milk mozzarella. We grate it fresh every day.
Don't grate cheese on my workstation, sir. I can visualize.
Because our Round Table owner's manual says we have to use the best toppings, the most expensive cheeses, the freshest...
Sir, do you think your little pizza manual is a higher authority than our federal tax code?
Do I have to answer that?
I'm going to put you under oath, sir.
Oh.
Place your hand on the book.
Right.
Not your book, this book.
Sorry.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Hey, you in a paper hat.
Pardon me?
How much you want for this old pizza dough roller here? Well, I'm opening Gamucci's old-time pizza parlor across the street here and need some old-fashioned pizza stuff to kind of dress it up, lend it character.
It's not for sale.
This old pizza dough roller will look terrific on top of my dough freezer.
I'm sure it would, but it's not for sale.
How much for the old pizza sauce pot here?
Don't mess around with that, okay?
Boy, look at this old cheese.
Please, don't. I
It's
need...
still worse.
I use all those... Leave that alone.
Don't get touchy. What is this, the Metropolitan Museum of Pizza here or something?
It's not a museum. At Round Table Pizza, we still roll our dough out fresh every day.
Wish they're so righteous.
We make our sauce fresh, and we still grate fresh mozzarella every day.
Hey, how much would you charge to stand in our window in your little paper hat and do that funny old weird stuff?
Look,
You got a little vein up by your eye that just goes thump, thump.
I have a Round Table Pizza place of my own to run here.
Okay. Whew. Too grouchy to stand in our window anyway.
Gamucci's old-time pizza parlor.
Hey, who owns this old jalopy out here?
That's mine.
Hey, if I paid you, would you park in front of our place?
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Today on Computer Corner, our guest is Mr. Dick Dorkin of Pizza Management Systems.
The first software package specifically designed for pizza parlors, Mike.
Dick, I see the screen is displaying a big pizza cut into segments.
These happen to be the profit breakouts for a Round Table pizza restaurant, but it could be any stupidly run pizza place.
I see.
Notice what happens if we change that little mozzarella cheese to a modern artificial cheese product.
Well, the green part of the pizza got a lot bigger.
And now let's just factor in frozen pizza dough instead of that fresh dough Round Table uses.
The little man with the rolling pin disappeared.
We fired the dough maker, and you can see there's a lot more green in the pizza. If we switch to canned pizza sauce here, presto.
The little man stirring the kettle is gone, and the pizza is almost completely green.
Profits, Mike. Would you believe those apple knockers at Round Table would rather throw away money on mozzarella than invest a few grand in my system?
Sounds like bad management at Round Table.
Their president's a knucklehead. Eliminate him, look what happens.
Well, a completely green pizza.
Jackpot, Mike.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Good morning. I'm from the Federal Bureau of Cheese. Let me give you a brochure here.
Federal Bureau of Cheese. We're here to help. Colorful.
It's come to our attention you are the last major pizza chain to use only whole milk mozzarella, sir.
That's right. Here at Round Table Pizza, we use just whole milk mozzarella. It's a rule.
Well, we'd like to appeal to your patriotism and suggest that you use some of our cheese from the Federal Cheese Depository at Fort Rennet, Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, Round Table Pizza, we're very particular about our cheeses.
We have been steam injecting cheese into old oil wells down there, sir, and it's starting to enter the groundwater supply as hot fondue.
We like to use only whole milk mozzarella, for
We have
example.
a fleet of Liberty ships ships in the Hackensack River that are loaded with cheese right to the tippy top.
Maybe some
We're
provolone.
going to have to scuttle those pretty soon.
Aged provolone.
Age would not be a problem, sir. We have cheese dating back to the Taft administration.
Yeah, well, like I say, at Round Table Pizza, we're very particular about our cheeses. It's kind of a fetish.
Well, let me just leave you a free 500-pound sample block out in your parking lot. Dump it in.
Hey, don't put that there.
Don't you can't. Oh.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas. 27 years ago, a man had a dream.
Mr. Larson, the loan committee has reviewed your application.
Well, thank you, sir. You apparently would use the funds to open a pizza restaurant.
Yes, sir.
A restaurant which would make a superior quality pizza.
We're going to make our pizza sauce fresh right in the restaurant. We're going to use the best whole milk mozzarella and aged provolone.
Naturally, Mr. Larson, we have a few questions.
Naturally, yes.
What turnip truck did you fall off, Mr. Larson?
Got 2 10s for a 5, Mr. Larson?
Your shoe's untied, Mr. Larson.
He went for it.
What about my loan?
See this big stack of money, Mr. Larson?
We're going to lend it all to Peru.
And we're not giving you any.
You'll be sorry. Someday there'll be Round Table pizza restaurants all over the place, and I'll make lots and lots of money, and I won't put any of it in your dumb bank.
Great name for a pizza place, Round Table.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
This is the last time I come to the pizza maker's ball in this same old outfit.
You look lovely, dear.
All the other pizza makers' wives are wearing designer gowns.
Your simple shift of flour sacks tells them at Round Table we make our dough fresh from scratch.
Well, if Round Table let you use frozen pizza dough, you could afford to buy me a corsage.
A little sprig of oregano on your wrist is our way of saying at Round Table we're proud to make our pizza sauce fresh.
If Round Table let you use canned pizza sauce, I could at least have a decent purse.
Well, those women with the smart Italian purses all use canned mushrooms, dear. Your little mushroom basket shouts to the world that at Round Table we use fresh mushrooms.
I had to diet to match these dumb anchovy cans that they're all staring at.
Just jealous of your tiny feet, dear. Step and slide together. Step and slide together.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
I want to watch Miami Vice.
Dear, your father works down at Round Table Pizza 6 nights a week. If he takes one night off to watch his favorite program, it's only fair.
It's a dumb show.
Come on, all the guys down at Round Table watch this show.
They're the only ones who do.
It's starting.
We're the men of the cheese patrol. We watch while you are sleeping. Wherever cheese is processed or sold, our guard we are keeping.
Ooh, this is the one where they crack that big ring of mozzarella forgers.
Oh boy, Cheese Patrol.
We're the men of the cheese patrol. Where the cheese is soft or hard. Never fear, 'cause we're here. Your cheese patrol stands on guard.
I can't understand why the network is canceling this show.
I can.
Cheese patrol.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Ovens up. Hey, ovens up, beast. How's the mozzarella, fella? Whole milk rated, grated, and...
When Round Table pizza makers get together, they have their own language.
Hey, you know Ken here? Ken Wayne, yeah, you old sauce slosher.
Hey, I haven't seen...
Since Round Table Pizza is one of the very few pizza restaurants to still make their pizza sauce fresh, they refer to each other as sauce sloshers.
Yeah, you ever run into Mike?
Mike Francis. No, he never comes around anymore. He's really busting truff over there.
Making fresh pizza dough, as they do every day at Round Table, creates a fine flour dust known as truff. A truff buster, therefore, is a particularly hard-working Round Table pizza maker.
Yeah. Hey, what about that other Dave?
Oh, that guy's at Dravitz.
Dan Dravitz was the only Round Table pizza maker ever expelled for using frozen cheese.
Yeah, he's pulling pies over at Red and Rubbery.
Red and Rubbery is slang for a well-known Round Table competitor.
Dravitz Deluxe.
Yeah. Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.
Charlie!
Charlie, come over here. Charlie, over here, son. I want you to meet my friend,
Tammy.
Tammy's my best buddy, Charlie.
Hi,
Nice to meet you,
Tammy.
Tam.
Charlie's got a piece of place, too. What do you have, buddy?
Nothing for me, Eddie. I just came in to use the phone.
Charlie has a round table pizza made very stuck-up round table.
Oh, no, I know.
Charlie doesn't like me because I use frozen cheese.
Oh, I
It's
do
true.
like you, Eddie.
Charlie doesn't like me because I use canned pizza sauce.
No, I like you, Eddie, and you're right.
But I love him like I love you. Come on,
you
wish me
do
back.
that. No, I'm not going to kiss
Round
you, Eddie.
table
No,
stuck up.
I better drive you home.
All right, now 40 years with a rope on the door.
I had that fixed, Eddie.
Rope on the door, rope on the
Well, it
door.
was nice meeting you, Tam.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, don't be so stuck up, huh?
Let him go, Eddie.
I'm calling you a cab, Eddie.
He's a creep, Eddie.
Round table stuck up.
Round Table, one of the last honest pizzas.